Welcome back, guys, for the other controller. This is Merc with Stadia, with Boom Bap, Corn Dog, and Big Brown, baby. What's up?
I had
5 out of 7.
away. I had to walk away.
Yeah,
Dude.
I was like 2 out of 10.
That was like, you
Would
know,
not recommend.
Wait, no. You know what that was? You know when you get like the new stripper at the fucking strip club?
You gotta give it the intro.
You had to give him like the full fucking intro of like the entire lineup. That's what it felt like.
Making her debut on the stage, and it's like, oh boy.
I appreciate that I was the debut actress on this one.
He's been spending a lot of time at Heavenly Bodies.
Please, can we not? Let's not go back to Heavenly Bodies, dude.
I'll do that no more. I'm a changed man.
Yeah, okay.
We found the new place that's closer.
Yeah.
I'll do that stuff no more. I go to church.
Oh, that's right. No, not November.
I mean, I didn't say all
Oh,
that.
shit.
Be
all
like
right, never
every
mind.
night.
Just trying to
So
say
that
you
redo
had
it?
this, dude. You had this. No, you're good. You're good.
No, that was great. Fantastic.
oh, okay. I really thought you guys were like, fuck out of here with that shit.
No.
No,
it
we'll
was
dub
horrible.
over it later.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah. It was definitely bad, but
I feel like people
good
are going
bad.
to enjoy that it was horrible.
Yeah,
We'll
cheesy
dub
bad.
over it
Don't worry about it.
later. This fucking dude.
Fuck.
All right. What are we starting off
in
with
my
now?
balls, you metal bastard.
So
You know what? I'm
Pokemon.
fucking start. No. Hold on. Let me start with mine.
All right, cool. What you got?
See, I'm actually putting some effort. Okay. So, streamer of the year. You guys know the lineup or no?
I know
we're
Doc
right
Ock.
here.
I got you. So, we got Dr. Disrespect. We got Tfue. Pokimane. We got Ninja. I'm sorry, I had to stop at Pokimane. Anyways, Gotaga. I don't know who the hell that is. Alanzoka. Don't know who that is. Some European guy. Nick Merckx. Courage. Toon Tatman, and Shroud. Now, I'm assuming that you guys aren't going to know every single one because obviously I don't know the two like European dudes.
Do you know Pokimane and Doc?
Tim.
I know.
I know
Tim.
Tim.
I know Nick Merckx, Courage, Ninja.
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
I
I'm
knew
talking
most
about
of that
Merc.
lineup. Oh.
No, I know the other ones.
Yo,
Like,
he likes Pokemon for the
It's
content
Pokemon
and Doc
and
for the
others.
thickness.
yeah, Pokemon and others. I wanted to ask you guys because I was curious. What do you guys think? Who do you guys think you guys would have voted for?
If they're going from a purely entertainment standpoint, Doc.
I would say Doc and Tim, probably by far.
'Cause in sheer terms of like the production value he puts into his streams, he's above everybody else.
Yeah, the
That's
persona that he
hilarious.
delivers is he sticks with it. It's funny. Definitely Doc.
Everyone else, they just kind of play games and they're funny at times. Doc
Yeah,
has
like-
like a whole commitment to a character, which I
When I
respect.
when I look at it, I look at his commitment to it because I'm sure I'd get tired of wearing a damn wig every day.
And it's not even
and-
on stream. The motherfucker goes out like that to events.
Yeah, exactly.
I wore it for one fucking day and I was over it.
Yeah, this guy does it every single day,
Paging
and
nurse
then he goes
big.
places,
Paging nurse big.
gets in his act.
I mean, hey, how bad do you think
Yeah.
that thing smells?
Oh, like fucking ball sweat, dude. That thing probably stank.
It's on
Unless
his
he has a couple.
Oh my god, that's terrifying.
He has the same fucking headset on at every fucking event.
He kills me, man.
It's like a Steve
Yeah,
Jobs closet. It's like 7 of the same outfit laid out.
And what a comeback from the was it? What the fuck did he get in trouble for this year? That wasn't TwitchCon, was it?
Yeah,
what was
yeah.
the TwitchCon?
Yeah, it was
Went into the
Yeah,
bathroom.
the bathroom thing. What a comeback!
That is true. He had that against him, and he still came out on top. But yeah, I definitely would pick Dr. Disrespect. If not, second would be Tim because Tim is pretty damn hilarious.
Tim's
And then, like,
fucking hilarious.
Shroud
And even-
brings pretty good gameplay, in my opinion.
I
Better
said
than
Shroud's a
Ninja.
great gamer, but an awful entertainer. He's so boring at times.
He's a little awkward.
It's just like, oh wow, he's got a really good aim.
He's
I feel like
literally-
Ninja was
It's a human aimbot. Next.
Yeah,
Ninja's the only person that I wouldn't vote for, honestly.
I liked Ninja back in the day, back on like H1Z1, because that's when I got introduced to him.
Dude, at his H1Z1 days are like everyone when Halo was out, or like when everyone still played Halo on console.
Yeah,
Like, that's entertainment right there. That brings back memories.
Halo Reach PC December 2nd. You guys down?
That was December 3rd.
3rd? Whatever. I was off by a day.
Tim-
I could try because I honestly want Red Dead and like have that like single player game to play.
Fuck.
But then, what else? What the fuck is? I also wanted to try Jedi Fallen
It's
Order.
good. If you played
Yeah,
Dark
but-
Souls or any of those kind of games, I would definitely say the combat is very similar to Dark Souls and that kind of stuff.
Were you rolling around the whole map?
sometimes like getting back into it was difficult, but then like once you get used to it again, like you're doing a lot less rolling and you're a little more offensive and shit. But it has different difficulties, which is the only difference from Dark Souls, which has one difficulty, which is you paid for it, so you better fucking push through it and beat it.
That's what she said.
What?
Just beat it.
But it's good so far. Visually, really good fucking game. Story is whatever. All these things are taking place already like in the middle of Star Wars. So we already kind of know what's happening now with the movies and shit. So anything that's like past or prequel or whatever, it's like, all right, this is cool. Nice little gaps to fill in that aren't really relevant, but it's still entertaining. Overall, it's a really good game. Since it's single player only, I would definitely recommend picking it up if you can on sale.
Yeah, that's the only thing that makes it hard for me is it's single player, because like I just know how I am with single players. So once I play it, I won't play it again. I like being able to play a game more than just story.
Just something that has like replay value. I feel in that right now.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a new game plus like the Souls games and shit, but if there is, then there is some replay value for that. But I don't know. Overall, it's really good experience, but it's hard justifying it at a full $60.
I don't know, because like even right now, like I'm burnt out on a majority of the games I own. I feel like Borderlands is coming out too slow with their updates.
Yeah, this was announced something new soon.
Soon.
But we don't know when that's even coming out. Like we have a date for the announcement, but like not a date for the content.
Yeah, League's been boring for the past however many fucking years.
Ouch,
just the entire game library just looks super meh.
You could freshen it up with some Pokemans.
I was thinking about it.
It's so good.
Last Pokemon game I played was Yellow?
So
I think mine was Pearl.
I mean, the first one?
No, it was Red and Blue, and then Yellow.
Yellow was just red and blue, but you have Pikachu.
Yeah, Pikachu
Come on,
followed
dude.
you. I played Pokemon Stadium on the Nintendo 64. That's about
you
it.
should ask Aaron about
I
Pokemon
really
Stadium.
I have not touched Pokemon in forever.
I play them all, man. To me, replay value isn't like, oh, I want to play it again right after I beat it. It's when will you play it again? And for me, I play a Pokemon like every year. Like, oh, it's like July, gotta play a Pokemon game. And the same thing with Borderlands. Like, yeah,
Borderlands
I'm burnt out on
really
3
good
right
rotation.
now, but give me a couple months, I'll be like, yo, I want to play it.
Yeah, pick a brand new build, brand new character, and
it's not like it's a forgettable story, so I'm like excited every time. It's like as I'm going through it, I'm like, oh my god, I love this part. Same thing with like movies and shit.
I don't know.
Tommy Boy's still funny.
This weekend, I fulfilled like a childhood like gaming dream. That makes sense. I've been like wanting a cool like racing setup, and I finally got like, it's pretty like I'm not done like with the whole setup yet. But so far, it's pretty fucking fun.
What do you got?
Like, it's a I don't want to say the name. It's super sus, but it's a steering wheel, and I have like the shifter, and then
it's not like the Shaft 3000. Like you're fucking good. What's it called? Yeah?
the Thrustmaster.
You know?
All right, never mind. That's sus.
Yeah.
I know my fucking audience. I knew you guys would fucking last.
Yeah, I'm googling it.
Yeah, it's called the Thrustmaster.
Oh wow, look at Phil. Oh, the T300 sounds like a Terminator. Oh, hot.
Why would they fucking name it that?
I have no idea. But it's fucking tight, dude. Like,
that shouldn't have been funny. That was not funny.
The laugh, though, dude.
Which one did you get?
The T300 RS.
I see it.
It's fucking cool. So I've
Does
been
it have like a shifter, like the actual stick, or has it just got the paddles?
No, it has the paddles.
Weak.
But it was pretty cool, man. I'm using it to like, 'cause there's like a driving sim called Assetto Corsa, and it has like a drifting section, a part where you could do like really high speed races with like the supercars and shit. So I spent the last like 6 to 7 hours trying to figure out how to drift. It's super fucking hard, and I don't have a handbrake yet.
Yo, how is Corsa? I've been seeing that game in Steam for years.
It's dope as fuck, dude. And plus, I got it for like, I think I only paid $20 for like the complete edition with like all the extra cars. I think I paid like $30, back on the summer Steam sale because I knew I was gonna get a steering wheel sooner or later, and I got it back then. And I've finally been playing it. It's pretty cool. And then
I grew up on Gran Turismo and shit, so I like those racing simulators.
Isn't Project Cars a really good one?
I struggled with that one when it came out, but I heard Project Cars 2 is really good.
I'm gonna wait till Black Friday because I saw. At least I'm hoping it goes on sale for PC too. But for Xbox 360, Forza Horizon 4 is gonna be like $16. So hopefully Microsoft puts it on sale too.
Forza, I think, is part of the Xbox Game Pass as well. If you have that, like, you just get access to it.
No, I don't, because it's like I don't want to fucking get into another like installment thing where it's like I'll play it for a little while and then I'm still paying $15 a month for it.
Well, I mean, but you get access to everything that they have.
Again, I don't feel like getting into another fucking like monthly payment for some shit.
Gotcha. Did anybody bite the bullet and get Disney Plus and shit?
Fuck
well,
no.
since I have Verizon,
I got with my Verizon. I got with my Verizon too.
So I watched the first episode of The Mandalorian.
How is it?
I think it'll be entertaining. It's a little weird seeing him talk, but I get that it's like a whole culture.
I'm waiting till the entire season's done so that I can just binge watch it in a weekend.
Yeah, like I got my feet wet in the first episode because at first I thought it was a movie until I started it and I'm like, it's 40 minutes. I'm like, oh, it's a series. My bad.
Now, is it good or like, is it being held back because it's Disney?
No, I'm enjoying it.
Is there a good amount of
it's
mature
very cool
content, or do you feel
it's cool to see the Star Wars universe without the Force in it? It kind of seems like they're really showing you that it's still just a universe that you can travel to different planets.
Right, like there's more going on other than Jedi and Sith.
Yeah, it's not just revolving around Jedi. It's like, there's other shit that happens in our universe, right?
Yeah, and I feel like they're focusing on so like when we look at Star Wars, we automatically think of lightsabers and shitty blasters. I feel like the show is also going into like hand-to-hand combat and kind of
because he's a Mandalorian.
More
Mandalorians are a warrior race.
Right. I feel like with other Star Wars series we've watched so far, it's really just lightsabers and blasters. You never see anyone just fucking whoop the shit out of somebody. So I like that part.
That he wants to see. He doesn't care it's on Disney Plus. He wants to see fucking.
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm not expecting like Game of Thrones and shit content out of it. Like, I just want to make sure that it doesn't feel watered down because it is on Disney Plus.
I mean, I don't think they're going to show like decapitations and shit.
Right, right.
Well, never mind.
Go on.
No, it's okay. I don't want to ruin it.
I mean, spoilers don't bother me, but I don't know about anybody listening. If they're going to get offended at some spoilers, we could throw in a spoiler warning. So this is your one and only spoiler warning. Here we go.
There is at least like I feel like they're at that line to where it would be like over what Disney would usually like accept, because there's at least one scene in the beginning, the first episode. Dude gets trapped in the door and the dude gets cut in half.
Yo, he does.
Yikes.
I know.
That shit was cool.
Because it's one of those like circle doors, that close like the James Bond eye. And he kicks a dude in the middle of it and it closes. It's fucking lit. I was kind of hoping it'd be more of like a when he died, but it was more just like a schwink plop.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean by like it's at that line, like it's not crossing,
so trying
but
to get away with
close.
as much as they can without making it like
that's what it
gory
seems like,
and Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. As long as like the violence and shit is suggested and they come up with a creative way to do it and not like shy away from it entirely.
With a closing door is pretty creative.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah, I saw that shit and I was like, I never thought of someone getting fucking cut in half by a door in this.
Which is funny because the stormtrooper walks into the half-closed door and no one ever thought, what would happen if he like got knocked out and just fell there? Someone's got to clean that up.
Unpopular opinion, I'm not really into...
Into what? You're fading off again?
Are you just walking around your room? What's happening?
I said I'm not a big fan of Star Wars.
Yo, he's stuck on his little powered scooter and he has to talk like as it comes by. It's like... you gotta wait 30 seconds for it to come back around.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, I get it. Star Wars is not for everyone. Same thing with Star Trek and everything. Like, everything has its fandoms. They're not for everyone.
Not even... I don't even think how, like, past, 3 movies I haven't seen? However fucking many new ones they've made.
Oh,
9 comes out next month.
yeah,
right?
you're not missing a whole lot.
That's what a lot of people have been saying.
Yeah, fuck The Force Awakens, fuck The Last Jedi, fuck the Solo movie, and Rogue One was really, really, really good.
So do you think after Lucasfilm, or didn't George Lucas like sell the movie or sell the rights to the movies?
Yeah, he doesn't touch them anymore. He sold them, all the rights to them and everything.
You think it went downhill after that?
Not after. I would say even while he still had his hands on it. The prequels were mixed. I would say they weren't terrible. They weren't super, super good. But you could already tell it's like, hey guy, maybe you should just leave this be. But those were still better than the shit that we've been getting for the past few years. What the fuck is The Force Awakens was basically the very first Star Wars movie all over again, almost scene for scene. Fuck anyone that has a different opinion on that.
Okay,
Yikes.
Yeah, no, it's
I was
Fucking lax,
opinionated.
dude. Jesus Christ.
this is my opinion. That's all. You know?
Like, yeah, go fuck yourself. I hope you eat a dick. That's just my opinion, though. You know, I'm not trying to start any problems. Just my opinion. That's it.
No, I mean, I don't know. I didn't like it. I feel it was just too safe. And then some of the other movies were just like, all right, this isn't really what I like. Like, I'm not saying that they're horrible and the people that have directed them needs to fucking get fired or anything. It's just they haven't really been my cup of tea. But I am looking forward to the new one coming out because it does look like it's going to try to wrap up and fix what the other 2 movies have done. So I'm gonna watch it regardless. But I don't know. We'll see. I have higher hopes for The Mandalorian than I do for the movies that are coming out.
Yeah, real quick. If you like this fucking piece of shit, go fuck yourself. Back in the movie. I'm gonna replay the first one all over again, though. Whoa, dude.
That's
God
just
damn.
my opinion, though. I mean,
It's just my opinion.
Just my opinion.
that's my opinion.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Get a whole bag of dicks, but that's just my opinion.
How did we even get on Star Wars?
Oh,
Disney
you fucking
Plus.
know.
Disney Plus.
Oh, yeah. Disney Plus this dick. Dude, the memes have been coming fucking out. Are some of the best things in the fucking world.
Can we talk about that? I feel like memes are getting really, really good again. Like, they died out for a little bit, like, with the, like, relevance of, like, shit posting. But I feel like their memes are getting quality again.
It's just a lot of the cat meme, and that was getting boring. And now it's
I
just
actually
Disney
still fuck
Plus.
with the
That
cat
one
meme.
got like revamped from its original version to being the same picture, but then like it was just like 2 contrasting ways of looking at something.
I like that a lot.
But the thing with memes are, it's like you can use a meme and it's fucking great. And then after a certain amount of time, if you're still using that meme, other people were like, oh, that's already outdated. Fuck you, it's still valid. It pertains exactly to the situation at hand. Like, what the hell? Like, I
That's like
still
cool.
love the Pikachu meme. Pikachu face is fucking priceless.
But could you imagine someone still using, like, Good Guy Brian in this day and age? Like, whoa, dude, where the fuck did you come
Fair
from?
enough.
Oh, you mean Bad Luck Brian?
Well, yeah,
Fair
whatever
enough,
it
dude.
is. Like, could you
Bro.
imagine that?
We might be at the time where we can recycle like some of those OG memes.
Yeah,
And people
we
be like,
can.
"Oh, this is fucking hilarious."
Yeah, but then I feel like that's like the weirdest shit ever. Like, we're bringing back vintage memes and then they call us a fucking boomer. That's wild.
Yo, I had that happen at work. Someone was like, "Okay, boomer," and I'm like, "Wait, what did I just do?"
I would have been like, fight me. I'll take off this mop right now.
I'm in my fucking 20s. How the fuck am I a boomer?
Yeah, I was like, "What the fuck just happened?" I was confused. I like wasn't offended. I'm like, I don't think you understand that meme
Yeah.
fully.
It's like, oh, you have a different opinion than I have.
concerned.
Okay, boomer. That's
Yeah.
not how it works.
I was like, shit. Like, I feel bad for your
He was-
generation. You can't even count.
He was genuinely concerned. Oh man, I hate people.
I'm with you, dude. I'm with you 1,000% on this.
And it's like the fucking Waka Flocka like meme would be perfect. Like, okay, boomer, you're like, okay.
Dude, I think we just stumbled upon something that could be great. Start recycling memes. Are we in
I'm
that
telling you,
are we in
I
that
think
time
we're-
frame yet?
I think we're in that time frame to get like, bro. Can you imagine throwing
Like,
back
how
like
far
the
back are we
Megusta,
going?
like Megusta shit?
Like fucking
Damn.
Dolan and Gooby.
No, Magoose is fucking further back. That's
That's like when there were that was like back in
bang.
the Jackie Chan and the Yao Ming shit.
Or the fucking Stanley. Yo, I don't think fucking the younger generation is ready for that. And B, I don't think I'm ready for that. I feel like we gotta age them a little bit more.
No, that'd be perfect because like
Take it
everyone
back
around our
really
age group
far,
will be like, "Oh my god, that's really funny." Then all the younger kids will be like, "Why is that funny? Why are they laughing so much? I want to join in. Why is that funny?"
You guys
We
remember
bring
the
them to our
demotivational posters?
Yes, slightly.
Damn.
No idea.
Yikes.
Not even. No, not. I don't even.
Fucking boomer.
It was the ones that just had like the
fucking soul.
I'll just post the fucking picture.
You don't have to sound so defeated. It's
Yeah,
just my
dude, you need
opinion.
help with that?
God damn it.
Oh.
Yeah, dude.
Hmm.
What happens when you? All right, that's a real question. What happens when you Google old memes?
You get
No,
results.
look up vintage memes. It's just gonna be like fucking 35 pages of okay boomer memes.
Dude,
Old
it's
school
literally-
propaganda and shit from the 1800s. It's like, we
Bro.
went back way too far.
It was literally the first thing.
I wonder where he's at. Hope he's okay.
I don't.
So, bad luck, Brian. The do you guys remember the Psycho Girlfriend one?
Yeah.
That one
Yeah.
was pretty funny.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Oh fuck, we made a weird turn. All right.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, what's next topic? Who's
I
hitting
think
what?
Pokemon. You guys
Pokemon.
want? There you go.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Fuck
Yes.
yes.
Wait, can I
I
go
think-
first?
Yeah.
No, because it's gonna fucking gonna make sense. Because I didn't buy it because I got scared away by the bad reviews from the early footage and early gameplay, and so I'm still on the fence of whether or not I'm gonna get it. Because I've the last one I played was the Let's Go Pikachu, which I thought was pretty cool, and there was some rumblings before it launched saying that there was stuff that they had promised that wasn't there, and that not all the Pokemon are there, that the frame rate's kind of fucked up, and that there's really nothing new as far as the animations. Do you feel like there's some validity to that, or do you feel like it's a good game that I should get it regardless?
You should get it. I mean, the battle animations are the same as Sun and Moon. You know, they have their animation for physical and special attacks. You know, oh no, the attacks themselves look pretty cool. There's a few things I have one Pokemon where when he does a certain move, it skips a couple frames because there's so many colors that pop out at once. So I'm like, okay, I mean that could just be a Switch thing. I don't know if that's a game thing, but Pokemon needed this game. It feels this is exactly what Sun and Moon should have been. With the whole open world, and they took the thing from the Let's Go's where you can see the Pokemon in the grass, so it makes catching what you want easier, but they kept the randomness of the old ones where every now and then you'll see an exclamation point and it's a wild encounter. You can't see what it is until you get into the battle. And only certain Pokemon show up that way. The fuck, I just got Charmander. Dope.
How many fucking Pokemon are we up to now?
A lot. They don't have everything in this one. I think, hold on. If there's 400 in this, and people are like, oh, they didn't add everything from the previous games. You're like, how many Switches do you want to hold all that? You fucking kidding me? 400 Pokemon's not a goddamn enough?
So is it
You
still
guys
like the
make
other
me wanna
games
fucking
where
switch.
you have two versions and then only certain Pokemon you can get on one?
Yeah, it's not as extreme as the other ones. I think there's maybe 2 sets that are exclusive for each side. One of
But
them
you can
is
trade them, right?
Yeah, one of them's a fossil type, right? So you find, I have Shield, and I found, I think it's a fish and a drake fossil. Then you take them to this fossil lady, she makes you a Pokemon. That one's just for Shield. But if you trade one of those runes on a Pokemon to Sword, and they use the runes in their game, they can make a different Pokemon.
See,
So
I've always
there's
been okay
two-
with that kind of stuff. You don't
Yeah.
have to get both versions. You get one, and then it encourages community trading and shit, which is pretty cool.
I mean, I did get the one that doesn't have Surf Fetch, which everyone was freaking out about, and I'm kind of upset, but I'll trade something for it. I don't care. But there's a lot of quality of life things they added to this that I think are long overdue. They have a system where you can access your your box, like in the PC, anywhere on the map. But switching your Pokemon doesn't heal it, so you can't like insta heal it that way. But say you're like, okay, I'm in the wild and I can see this Pokemon, and I don't have anything that's strong against it. So you can just swap out right there and then go into battle and kick its ass.
That's
and they also
fucking cool.
And they have
cool.
a camping feature, so when you're in the wild, you can set up a tent, and depending on the food you make, so you have to like find berries and ingredients and shit, then you make a curry, and depending on how well you cooked it and how well the ingredients go together, will make it better, and you can heal your Pokemon full, all of their skills full, with no cost, essentially. So you never really have to go to a Poke Center, so you can stay out longer. And it's nice where like, oh shit, you accidentally ran into like a level 40 Onix and he's kicking your ass. And when you finally escape, you're just like, well, can't like leave right here, so you just pitch a tent, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, God damn it.
Get it
God.
done. One of my biggest problems with it is this whole the Dynamax thing, where they're like, oh look, certain Pokemon when they Dynamax, they look different and they're all cool, they're all big and shit.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about like what the fuck is that?
So Dynamax is key to the story, and I like that part of it. But in the contents of battling, it seems useless. You can only do it in certain gyms, and you can only do it in certain spots. So it's not like the other ones where you had like the Mega Evolutions, where you're like, oh, I'm getting my ass kicked. Let me Mega Evolution for this like one fight, and I can kill him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You can only do it in certain spots. So it's like the only time you Dynamax is when you're fighting a Dynamax Pokemon. So it's like, well, why not get rid of it and just have him like 10 levels higher?
Yeah.
It doesn't feel right, but in contents of the story, it makes great sense. And another thing with this story, this ain't big spoilers. I don't think you can really spoil a Pokemon game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know if you really can.
But like, this is the first one that I can think of where both the legendary Pokemon are in it, and the whole, like, go back to like Silver and Gold. When you start up like Silver, it's talking about Lugia, and he's the legendary Pokemon of that region, and they talk about him the whole time and how great he is. This one, they don't know what the legendary Pokemon are. There's just tales of two heroes that stopped the darkest day, and they think it's one person with an actual sword and a shield. And then as you go through the game, you uncover the past, and like you're finding ancient ruins and shit. And they're like, wait, we think these are Pokemon. And then as it goes on, you're like, wait, I think these weren't like wielded by people. I think these were just like spiritual Pokemon that saved the world or our region. And the whole time you're trying to fight through the Pokemon League. And this one doesn't have an Elite Four. So they brought back the gym battles, which fuck yes, because the stupid ass trials from Sun and Moon were dumb. I hated that. But like the whole premise of it is you're trying to work your way through the gym challenge to fight the champion. So you still have your standard 8 gyms that you go through, and then you go to essentially the Pokemon League, and it's set up as a bracket. Now, I'm guessing it's the same people you face throughout it, but you start in the semifinals and you get to the finals, and then you fight the champion. I'm like, that's cool. It's not like an actual Elite Four. It's like, oh, you're in a tournament. Instead of like, oh, you have to fight this guy, and then, oh, you have to fight this guy. Like, for a Pokemon, I think the story's actually captivating, and I was into it.
That's good, at least. At least it's not like the same shit time and time again.
And fuck yes, they finally brought back where your starting Pokemon are one type. No more of this double type shit from your starters. They are just fire, water, and grass, like they should be. And some of the designs in these Pokemon are phenomenal. If you don't have it, get it now, asshat.
I'm honest, it's a serious debate right now.
I don't know.
There's a lot of online features that I haven't fucked around with yet, though.
My thing is, like, it sounds really cool, but I don't feel like I'd actually play it. Because I got Call of Duty and then, like, all the, like, racing shit I'm getting into. So it's like, if I get it, I don't feel like I'd play it that much. That's why I might just wait till it goes on sale to play it.
Are you still playing Modern Warfare?
Every once in a while, yeah.
I haven't been able to, because I'm doing that fucking CCNA shit, but I'm trying to figure out my schedule where I could get that done in like 2 days. But my attention span is really fucking short for that shit, so it usually takes me the whole week to get it done.
I really felt their M4 nerf. Like it's fast still, but like there's definitely a fucking difference. Like
Did they patch it
you
again?
know how No, I'm talking about like the original one. Like I was just thinking about it the other day. Like I hate using the other ARs. Maybe the Kilo's fine, but like the M13 does nothing but hit markers. So like I was thinking about it past couple of days, like that, you know, that feeling where you like kind of memorize like how many shots you need to put into someone to kill them, and you just kind of, it becomes a habit, and you know, like when they change like the power of it and the way it's affecting the other, you know, when you're shooting them, I definitely felt it to where like I felt like there was definitely more hit markers now, and that shit's fucking. I miss the M4, the original.
I don't know. I'm more used to inconsistency
released.
with guns. Like when we play Apex, the shotguns either hit for all the damage or none of the damage.
That is,
I don't know. I feel like the nerf was needed because there were too many people that were like, you'd get into a lobby and it's nothing but M4s. It's fucking ridiculous. I think it was a good thing because it forced me to make another build instead of relying on my M4 builds.
and now I feel like it's increased on. It's funny because they nerfed the shotgun yet. Now I feel like they're using it even more, and this time they're doing builds with the right shield and the shotgun now.
Yeah.
That shit's
Shotgun and
fucking-
rockets.
That's honestly why I haven't been playing it too, because the meta's fucking garbage right now, dude. It's fucking ass. All they're doing is like fucking shotgun and RPG or shotgun and riot shield. Most annoying shit ever.
Yeah, I feel like they need to really balance, because like you come around a corner, and they could be like mid distance, and you could shoot them first with the fucking like say an M4, because considering M4 is still the best AR in my opinion, and then it kills pretty quick. Even if you were to get like 3 shots off, like all they take is that one hit, and as long as you're in that fucking area of the fucking pellets, you're fucked. Like, there's no way of getting around it. And I feel like games like Search and Destroy, that's just way too fucking strong. Because you're talking about a game mode that you have 1 life. So every time someone goes down, that's gonna cripple your chances of winning that round. And you got these guys that just sit there and fucking react because they got scared. You jumped down, you're about to fucking light them up, and you do light them up, and all it takes is one more fucking bullet left to take them completely down. You're getting fucked by this one shot fucking shotgun, and it doesn't, like, I'm telling you, like, I watched the kill cams, and you don't even have to be fully in fucking area. Like, as long as they get like a decent like chunk of you, you're fucking dead in 1 hit. It's fucking dumb.
Fuck
And I
Call of Duty.
I don't think that's like ever gonna be fixed, because that was an issue. Because the last one I played with World War II, with the fucking incendiary rounds, like there'd be a whole fucking lobby with dudes with shotguns and incendiary shells, and it's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, you can't go 2 steps without even. And it was the thing, like, even if you killed them, the incendiary rounds will burn you and you'd still die. So it's like, I feel like I don't know why they do it, but they add shit in there that they know people are going to exploit, and then it's going to be super fucking annoying for people. Like, I understand you still need shotguns in a game so that there's some type of balance between the classes, but why the fuck are the shotguns that like powerful to where you're fucking pretty much sniping somebody with a fucking shotgun? Shit's ridiculous.
Yeah, I was playing earlier and just getting bodied by that shotgun riot shield shit, and I was like, alright, I'm gonna go play something else. It was just getting obnoxious. It was just every game, at least 3 of them.
Just gotta walk around with an RPG, you'll be alright.
Did I go into my bullshit refund thing with that?
Yeah, you talked about it last week. Any progress with that, or
Hell
does
no.
the
The
game
last
work
thing
any better now?
I haven't tried because I'm so fucking frustrated. The fact that he wanted to tell me there's significant playtime in leveling, I'm like, I'm still level 1 and I'm not done with the campaign.
Yeah, that guy's just an actual idiot.
So I was like, I guess I'll just sit with it until it gets fixed. Or I get a better setup. Maybe that's my problem, but like, I don't know. Everything runs fine.
Yeah, it's one of those things, like, it definitely doesn't make any fucking sense for your current issue.
It's like, I want to play it. I really do. But, you know, fuck my nards.
So are you just sitting there looking at memes?
Yeah, he is.
Old
He's going
memes?
through his
Yeah.
old repertoire.
That he's feeling nostalgic.
Meme nostalgic.
He's about to play Soldier Boy.
Yikes.
What the fuck?
Speaking of 2007,
Damn, bro.
that new fucking Razor is pretty cool, dude.
A new Razor.
Oh yeah, the flip phone.
It's so fucking dumb. It's so stupid, but it's cool, man.
It doesn't look like it's built to last.
Yeah, that's the other thing I was thinking. Like, are we gonna go back to those stupid fucking gel
Shit
cases?
is pricey for what it does, and it's
It's 1,500.
something like that. Yeah, and the funny thing about it is that I guess when they started making it, they were using the best processor and whatnot at the time, but shit is already dated, so it's coming out at that price point with features and specs that are already like a year or two old.
That's fucked. That's super fucked.
That's
Like, it's
janky.
cool to see like the overall where they went with it. It's like, all right, that's interesting, but I don't know, man. I don't know what it is about these flip phones or these folding case phones. It's like, yeah, I don't really see me catching on like using them.
They're fucking cool though, dude. They're so fucking sick. Like, look at it, dude.
I don't think
The fucking Razor.
the way they did it, where it's one screen that folds like that, I don't think that screen's gonna be built to last.
So,
Like, you
did you
have
look
for
at
like a
the
year in
video
that
that
middle
shows how it bends and how it's supposed to actually keep its integrity and everything?
No,
It's not a full on like bend. It kind of let's see if I can. Like, it basically
just
on the
folds.
inside it rolls around so that it's not creating any kind of creases or cracks or anything. It's just a very flexible screen, and it kind of rolls around, and it's like, all right, that's
it still
interesting.
bends. I mean, it's still friction. You know,
Yeah,
still movement.
yeah. But I guess they're trying to tackle the problems that the other phones are facing.
But their shit don't work.
Yeah, like it's. That's the thing. Like I said it before, we're used to getting new phones every year. So now it's at the point now where it's like, well, what are we doing that's different to stay with this whole market of putting out a new phone every year? And
Yeah.
this is what it is now. Folding phones.
That's the thing. It's like, let's do something different. Oh, they said they did something different. Let's do the same thing as them.
Who's the first one to do something different? We'll copy that and we'll do minor tweaks. And there we go.
Dude, that shit's fucking cool. I still want one of the fucking regular Razer flip phones.
Like the original ones?
Yeah, that shit's fucking cool.
For the time, they were fucking awesome because of how thin they were. And it's like, oh, this is a very nice, sleek, thin-looking phone. And then they're trying to do it again. But I don't know.
I think it's going to be a strikeout. I don't think anybody's going to buy it.
At that
It's
price
fucking
point,
cool.
hell no.
No fucking way, dude.
Yeah, yeah. Hella off topic. I just went to Twitter, and I somehow found this Twitter account named Captain Mitchell Trubisky, and it's Trubisky, but they write like he's an old, like in the Civil War. It's fucking hilarious. Dearest mother, in the course of battle, my firearm shot ineffective, and my leadership came under question. I was deranked by General Matthias Nagy in favor of veteran commander Chase Daniels. Humiliation ensues in this time of depression. Dark days are ahead.
So now that we're on the topic of that, have any of you guys ever like heard old war stories from Civil War and shit like that? And every letter that they wrote was written by somebody who like wrote novels and books for a living. Wasn't like your average person back then really, really fucking stupid and ass backwards?
Yeah.
But the way they wrote their letters were like works of fucking poetry.
I mean, it's not much different from today, right?
No, man.
We're all
It
stupid,
kind of goes hand in
so-
hand. Most
I've
people
never
that
thought
sound
about
really
that.
stupid when they speak, write just as bad.
I mean, most fucking... never mind.
Okay.
All right. Just doesn't add up. I don't know. Just it feels like it doesn't add up.
I mean, to be fair, most of the history that we're taught in school isn't fucking actual history. It's an interpretation that makes our country look great and shit like that. So, I mean, that does make sense why they would have, like, depictions of the people back then being, like, super
Super
smart
well
or whatever.
spoken. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like I would
mean-
love to actually see an actual letter written back then. It's like, what the fuck are you trying to say? And then it's like, all right, we got it. When we do this video on the history of it, we're gonna rewrite it to make it sound like everybody was a scholar.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
Probably. What's up?
So, you guys remember what we did last week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Did you get any responses?
With old Nate? Nate, look, wait, did you finally smell Nate's fart?
you have no fucking clue, guy. There's people here that there's matches. All right, we'll hit this at the end, but I just I was like, I want to see this shit.
This has to be a continuation on the Patreon exclusive.
Yeah, I just wanted to log in. I saw it. There's 3 new matches.
Yeah, we can't.
But did anybody slide into your DMs?
You can't read them because you didn't pay for it.
Oh, that's hurt. That's hurt.
Yes!
Wait, I thought you can't send them, but you can receive them.
Screenshot, motherfucker.
Oh my god, I got the better ones. I'm so fucking excited for this, dude. You don't even understand. Oh shit. These people gotta go subscribe for Patreon so we can talk about this another time.
Yeah, dude.
We gotta set it up and put these up there.
Yeah.
Bro, this is fucking hilarious.
Bro, you ever watch these cooking videos when they're like super tiny?
Super tiny?
They get on
like
my fucking nerves, dude.
Bro, like how do you not get hand cramps and shit?
Oh,
Like,
where
who
they
are you
make
feeding?
like fucking pancakes for like porcelain dolls and shit, like the super tiny versions.
Yeah, it's like how do you not get hand cramps and shit? And she's like preheating a full size oven. That's a fucking waste of energy. I feel like she gonna pop it in, pull it out. That's it.
Maybe she's gonna cook some real food afterwards.
This
guys.
is like an easy bake with extra steps.
Those.
No, oh my god, it's a tiny oven. It just looked big for that angle. My bad.
It's a
Those
macro
one-
shot.
Yeah,
Those videos are so fucking stupid.
Wonder how hot it gets.
Equally, like the videos where they create overly sized versions of shit.
Those aren't as dumb because that could feed a lot of people.
It could, but who's really gonna put in the prep work to make like a 100-pound burger or a fucking like half a mile sized pizza? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
No, that one chef that like always smiles and doesn't look where he's cutting and shit. I hope
Oh
he
yeah, the
uses a
dude
finger.
where he's fucking.
I fucking hate that guy.
He made that big ass fucking what was it, kebab or whatever, and he was using a fucking big ass sword to cut it.
God, I hate that guy so much.
That shit was lit. I actually like that video.
I was on
All
the
the
ostrich eggs too, right?
that
Like
fucking
same dude.
stupid.
Probably.
I think so.
Like he smiles and he looks like a Snorlax.
Did we cover everything?
Did you what?
Did we cover everything? Topic wise?
I thought you said something else.
Close, dude.
Yeah, not even remotely close. So
Yeah, we've fucking like an hour of nonsense.
exactly what we did. I guess we'll talk about the one that probably fucking hurts me the most. That Anthem's attempting to do a fucking start of new year overhaul.
Oof. Any details on what that roadmap's going to be or what?
They're just fucking beating a dead
fuck.
horse at this point.
Well, I mean, it would have been different if they just like launched a game a few months later. Like, all right, we understand what happened. Instead of giving all this other dumb shit that didn't help or benefit the community, here's the fix to everything.
Yeah, I think
That
it was
would've
a
been
pride and ego thing at that point. Like, no, we had a great roadmap. We knew exactly what's happening. It's like, guys, you guys fucked up. People called it out, and just admit it. Just admit it, and you can save some face and probably lure some people in.
Yeah, like they're trying to shoot for like Q1 of 2020 to get this update out. I was like, there's no fucking who's still playing this game.
Somebody
Ooh.
out there is still playing it.
Well, I mean,
hardcore.
To be fair, No Man's Sky started off like this. It was a complete shit show, and it was able to turn around.
After how long though?
It took years. It took years for it to finally happen. But yeah, definitely. They do get a prize for a comeback story.
So we have to wait 2 years on a $60 investment. In that case, just start up a fucking Indiegogo and make a better game. Like you already fucked people over out of their 60. You have the money and you guys ran with it. And then 50% of your guys' developers left the company because we told them your game is shit. And they got butthurt.
Yeah, but the way the game's been running over the past year, it definitely feels like it launched in early access. And eventually, it's going to be what they thought it would be. I don't even know what the fuck they thought they were going for.
Yeah, that's a stoner move. That's a huge fucking stoner. Like,
you know who they need to talk to? The motherfuckers that made Sonic.
yeah.
They'd get that game off the ground.
How do you guys feel about the new trailer with the whole redesign?
So I still
20
have
times better.
some issues with like the actual story, but 20 like Vic said, 20 fucking times better. Definitely enough to make me want to go see it now. It's not going to be the game. Nothing ever is, but it definitely they captured him 100% better than they fucking did in that original trailer.
Bro,
I'm kind of hoping that they kind of do something a little bit similar to that one Sonic game, Sonic Adventures, the one with the emeralds and shit, and you're like exploring the cities. I kind of hope they bring up like the emeralds and shit, because now I'm gonna feel like nostalgic as fuck playing those games.
Yeah, I'm sure the Chaos Emeralds will be there.
I hope they do a shot at all the weird ass Sonic fan fiction. 'Cause that'd be fucking hilarious.
There's Sonic fan fiction?
Bro, have you not? Dude, it's weird. I think Sonic's got one of the most out of anything.
I didn't know that.
Oh, let me go back to Pokemon real quick. Because they did a really strange thing, and I don't know why. So, all the Pokemon just make a noise when you throw them out, right? It's just like, "Arr," like they should. Except Pikachu and Eevee. They're the only two that will say their name.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm fine with that. Right? Except when you fight Dynamax Pikachu and they throw him out and he's like, Pikachu. I was fucking crying. I was laughing so goddamn hard. But it does kind of feel like they want to bring voice acting into Pokemon because clearly they can do it. So maybe we'll get voice lines for everything in the next one. Continue on.
So I was watching a interesting video by Spawnwave because he had a good point. So Resident Evil was nominated for like awards this year, the Resident Evil 2 remake.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys feel about remakes being nominated as like for, because they may have won game awards back then, but what do you think about them double dipping as a remake? Like I'm sure that's not what they were doing with the intent of like winning awards. But what do you think about them winning awards? Like, should they be eligible or should it not count because it's a remake? I feel like this one has a little bit of. I think this one has a little bit of an exception because there is new stuff in it, and it's a little bit different than the original. But there's some people that are saying, well, it already got its shine and it already got its accolades when it was an original game. That's why they remade it. But I feel like it should still be relevant if people are buying it, and it should be considered eligible for awards since people were buying it and people were playing it.
Yeah, it's still a game that came out.
They're two different games. I mean, yes, it's the same. It's a Resident Evil game, and there are a lot of similarities between the two of them, but the gameplay was completely different. A lot of the set story pieces changed for the remake versus the original, enough where it's its own thing, and it definitely should be worth winning some awards if they're up for it.
I feel like that's my game of the year.
Resident Evil.
Yeah, I didn't play the original when I was younger, but that game was fucking dope.
Yeah, RE2 is really, really fucking good this year.
I'd probably be on it with you on that one.
I mean, outside of, I think that's like the best game I got this year.
My brothers love that shit. Not a huge fan of the Resident Evil, though.
Yeah, that's the game I launched my channel with. Started playing Resident Evil.
Yeah, mine was Diablo, so night and fucking day.
Mine was Outlast, the original one.
It's kind of interesting though. So like, out of 4 vastly fucking different games to start it up.
Oh, where we are now? Yeah.
Yeah.
But when I launched my channel, it definitely wasn't going to be like a Resident Evil channel. It just was like, oh, Resident Evil comes out this day. I'm going to get back into streaming. So I will start it off with a Resident Evil playthrough.
So I launched that on Ustream because I didn't stream on Twitch first. Because that was like when Ustream was installed on all the PlayStations, and I would just share it to Facebook and I would stream. That was like the wildest game I had ever played, especially because like that was when the PS4 was like still new and like the graphics were ridiculous because I hadn't gotten into PC gaming yet. That game was fucking sick.
So speaking of Twitch, I saw a streamer. I don't think she got banned, but she was streaming at a dog shelter. Did you guys see this?
No.
Big, especially you don't watch it. So she was streaming at a shelter, right? And there's like all these rescue dogs playing, and one was getting a bit aggressive, right? So, and one of the workers like comes up and grabs the dog by the neck and chucks it across the fucking
What the fuck?
rescue place. And like the dog lands on its head, and like they do a clip later where the dog's like hiding under a bench, and they're like, "Holy shit!" Like she actually just threw this dog. But the people, it's called Barkin' Bitches somewhere, and the owner of it came out with like an Instagram post and was like, "We don't stand for this shit. She's like, that employee's no longer with us, and we're going to do everything in our power to make sure something like that never happens again in our company."
That's just them saving their fucking ass.
Yeah,
No,
she
she
did
was,
that
like,
with,
crying.
without hesitation. Like
Like the owner was like crying in her post because she didn't know. Like, I think she was a new hire or something. But yeah, she yeeted this dog.
That's fucked, dude.
that's super fucked.
But at least, hey, I guess you can't get banned for it.
Well,
Let's go
no, the
use
streamer
this, let's go
didn't
use
do
this
it.
bitch.
Yeah, like
No,
the streamer didn't
but
do it.
still.
And if anything, the streamer streaming it was able to get this bitch fired. So it helped.
Yeah.
So
Well, the fact that Twitch didn't even like raise an eyebrow, like, "Whoa, you were streaming animal abuse." From the past, they would just like throw a day on it and investigate, but they're just like, "Nah, it's fine."
yeah, because I don't really see that the streamer did anything wrong or was inappropriate content. Like at a venue where something would have gone wrong right off the bat, Like if you're streaming at a strip club, obviously it's like, all right, well there goes your fucking channel. Versus, you were streaming at an animal shelter.
They're just at a club with written permission from the fucking manager. They didn't show no titties. They're okay.
Titties.
Yeah.
Calm down, Mark.
Did you struggle with No Nut November, or you just don't even participate because it's never going to
No participation.
He started beating it on October
Well,
31st so that he could start off on the 1st just releasing.
I do it around midnight.
Yep.
God damn it.
I try to time it just
Them
right
late
so
night
it
deals.
shoots into November.
Start at 11:59, you'd be alright.
What the fuck? Oh my god. The only other thing I really wanted to talk about, I don't think the Congresswoman even fucking really deserves time, to be completely honest.
Oh, yeah, the League stuff.
Yeah, it was a Google Stadia thing, because I know Boom touched on it. It launches Tuesday.
What was
Did
it
you?
again?
Fuck! I wanted to bring that up too. I forgot to research it.
Yeah, I researched it a little bit. Like, it definitely expanded its game profile a lot to allow other people to play things, but I don't know. With how cheap it is to build a PC now, I think people are just too turned off and too put away, and scared, honestly, to even attempt to build one when it's not that bad.
No, but there were a whole mess of a whole mess of features that were delayed.
Oh yeah, a lot of it's going to be delayed, I'm assuming.
It was like, why the fuck? I hate it when companies do this. Like, dude, just take your L, release it later. Like, why the fuck nobody's even asking for this shit. You guys were like, oh, this is something cool. Like, if it's not gonna work as you intended it to, then why the fuck release it? Not saying that I'm gonna buy this because I think this is fucking stupid and it's the technology and the internet hasn't caught up with what they're trying to do. I feel like they should have just waited, perfected it, and then released it instead of just like hyping it up and then you're gonna release shit and then it's gonna flop. Like, they're just setting themselves up for failure.
So is it just streaming games on
Yeah.
Google?
And you can like stream it from a web browser, you can stream it from the Stadia app, or you could stream it from that Google streaming thing or whatever the hell it's called. But I feel like
the first thing they show is Destiny 2, and Destiny 2 pissed me off, but I'll get to that later.
I feel like it's gonna be a colossal failure.
Shit happens. Good try, guys. It's still Google. Like, this is gonna affect them.
Yeah, I'm
they're
not
just gonna
sure
be like,
who their audience is. Like, who is their target market on this one?
There are probably ideas like, oh, gaming's getting big. Everyone uses Google, right? Fuck it, put it on Google. It's like the 4 a.m. drunk text to their boss, like, hey, we're gonna put games on Google. And they're like, all right, fine.
Yeah, because it's like, if you're gaming, you're already doing it on your phone, on your console, or you already have your gaming PC. Where does this fit into it?
The only thing that I can think of for the people they're trying to target is like college students or high school students where they already have some type of like PC that might not be to class of what it needs to run a AAA title in this day and age.
Mhm.
It's the only thing. Like people, like those idiots running out and picking up fucking Chromebooks.
This is what it is. They sold the Chromebook, and they're like, hey, now we can let them game on their Chromebook.
Yeah, exactly. For this low price. Yeah, that's all it feels like. It just feels like something super stupid.
You bought a Chromebook. Do you want to pay the same price for your Chromebook just so you can play games on your Chromebook?
But I feel like those people already own at least a console.
You would think.
I just feel like they found what they feel like is a niche market, and they're gonna fail because once Call of Duty comes out with once Xbox comes out with xCloud, it's game over. Like you don't need Stadia anymore.
No.
Good try, Google. Stick to your search engine. Fix that
I don't know. It seems like a smart play to a degree, but what I'm expecting them to do is probably like implement it as something else. So that's usually what Google does. Like any type of failure they implement into something else that they can actually
like
provide.
they'll renew it and use it in some other direction.
Yeah.
They'll probably find a way to integrate it with their Google Fiber like package or whatever.
Yeah, like, our Stadia program failed, but that infrastructure that we built really can be used for this now. And it's like,
yeah, because I think it could be really viable for like a business startup, where instead of you going out and purchasing like 17 computers for something that might not even work, here's your however many fucking virtual machines, run off this.
You had a conundrum for us this week?
No, I've been busy with school. I didn't even have time to think of something stupid. I'm writing a paper.
Holy shit.
On changing the drinking age. So I'll ask you guys that. How do you feel about changing the drinking age from 21 to 18? You want it to go higher?
No, I was asking if you were talking about changing it up or down.
Down to 18.
Down to 18?
That's what it was in the 70s. I mean, that big of a deal.
Dude, honestly, just give them fucking beer. What's it going to change? They're already drinking it.
Yeah.
Like, one of my big arguments is you're tried as an adult when you're 18, but you can't buy booze.
Yeah.
Like, if you buy booze, or if you're caught drinking at 17, you can be tried as a minor for underage drinking. But if you're 18, you're an adult that was underage drinking. The fuck?
You can smoke. You can't drink. You're old enough to join the military, but you're not old enough to drink until 21.
Fucking ridiculous. And I was finding stats about, like, the U.S., it has one of the lowest death rates from alcohol, like, but in relation to it, we have one of the highest that involves alcohol.
Drunk driving. Yeah,
we're really stupid, but we don't drink enough to kill ourselves. You don't need to be 18 to know that.
Like, they already can't drive. Drinking's only going to make it worse. Like, that's their only argument they have. They're still drinking beer anyway.
Yeah. I mean, we all did our drinking at, like, what, 10, 11?
Okay, then.
All right.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You got a problem, guy? You want to talk about it?
I'm not talking about hardcore drinking, but, like, hanging out with friends or whatever, you'd have drinks here and there.
Who the fuck were you hanging out at 10?
Seriously, dude.
Wow.
Well,
your life just gets more interesting every podcast.
That's alarming, dude. What the
fuck?
I thought he was going to be like 16, 17.
Yeah,
it's pretty common out here. Like,
fucking Steady was lit going to his 5th grade graduation.
I remember finishing my dad's beers, like when they were like at the fucking quarter, but like...
I'm not talking about sitting there and like fucking throwing back a 6-pack or anything, but like, having a beer or a couple of drinks. All right, never mind, whatever.
What? You say make you mix drinks at 13? What
couple
the fuck?
of drinks.
Like, I'm talking about like just like my dad's like, go ahead, you can have it. You know, like, oh, it's cool, I can drink beer. Like a quarter in there. Sounds like you're talking about you're fucking partying at 10 years old, dude.
That. All right, you know what? Whatever.
He's over there getting turned on fucking.
You're out there doing rails and fucking drinking Jaeger bombs till 5 in the morning. Jesus Christ,
man!
He's like, I'm 10 and I'm living my life.
Here's and then the fucking popping of the beer.
He's like,
I'm just saying, like,
woo!
Alcohol was available, so it's like, all right, you take drinks every once in a while. Just frequently, whatever. All right, anyway, so 18, all for it.
It was a weird time back in the 80s, huh?
God,
Damn.
90s guy, 90s.
God,
Oh,
Honestly, for me,
super judgmental. Sorry.
dude, you did that to yourself. You're like, yeah, about 10,
10, 12. It's like, what?
How old are you guys the very first time you had alcohol?
18.
I was 19.
The first time you even had a sip of anything was 18?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. All right. Well,
Okay, no, to be fair, I accidentally drank moonshine when I was like 7. I was fucked up.
I used to fucking have a fuck ton of coquito like for over the holidays. And my uncle used to make it like fucking paint dinner, and they weren't giving me the kitty cup. I was fucking having big ass red Solo cup, and yeah, it started then.
That explains a lot.
It really does.
What the fuck?
All right, well, so yeah, Merc, nothing. I feel like Merc's the only other person that started drinking at like 12.
Steady's fucking sweating right now.
I mean,
you know what I mean? Don't lie, guy. Come on.
I mean, I always wanted to drink. It's just, my parents wouldn't let me. My dad would throw that like quarter of a beer. My dad don't even drink anymore. Fuck. How old was I in 2006?
Only you would know that, buddy.
Yeah.
I gotta think.
It's simple math, guy.
Merc, how old are you now?
Find out next time.
And
Feel the controller.
All right.
Are you Google searching a calculator?
I had to be like,
so it's your current age.
I think the first time I got
13?
drunk. All right, fuck off. All right, listen. So I was 14 when I first got drunk, and that was when we were watching the Bears in 2006 when they played against the Colts. My cousin threw some shots at me, and I was like, "This ain't shit." I was sitting there eating food
because I wasn't getting drunk.
12.
I wasn't getting
But
drunk.
you were drinking yeah, because your tolerance was high. You were drinking since fucking 10.
But yeah, I was like sitting there smacking the food and shit, and I look up, and then the walls start moving, and I was like, "Huh?" I was like, "Fuck, what's wrong with me?" That was the first time I ever got drunk.
Yeah, shit. My first shot was at like 11. Southern Comfort.
You know what? I thought it would have been lower.
Fuck, dude. That he was fucking.
That
he was hiding a Mad Dog in his fucking Yankees onesie.
Oh, shit.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I thought it was fucking common, but alright, well.
Not at 10 and 11.
I was doing it by myself, so it's common here at least. Whatever.
You weren't doing it by yourself? How well did your friends grow up? Like, where are they now?
We're doing alright. We're all still alive.
Fuck. It's like, yeah, we haven't talked to Mickey in 12 years, been in the joint. Like, what the fuck?
We're all alive, not in jail.
Anymore.
Yeah,
shit. Rough day in rough day in 5th grade.
Yeah.
A couple shots.
Coming in with a 5 o'clock shit.
Dude, just fucking trying to solve that shit when they just learned the alphabet 2 days before.
He opens his flask up and be like, "Man, that letter M is really fucking me up today."
Hey, John, you catching on these multiplication tables? It's just like magic, bro.
Fucking Mr. Williams trying to tell me to color.
The shit was available. Sneaking shots. It was nothing. It was no big deal.
What, sneaking shots at recess?
No, not at school, guy.
It was after school. It was at
on the walk
somewhere.
home.
Yo, hold up. That just made me remember something. I took a water bottle full of vodka to the Golder when I was trying to drink with one of my classmates.
How old are you?
In school. Oh, man, what was it? It's got to be like around 14. 15. I'd say 15. Was it? Yeah, 15.
But were you 10?
No.
Yeah, no, dude. Yeah, there's...
Damn, Steady. You make me feel like an angel, dog.
Oh, man.
Out here, fuck, man.
Fucking alcoholic.
Yeah.
It's a judgmental guy.
Judgmental, dude. Just looking out for your fucking well-being.
I barely
Making
drink
sure there's
now.
no...
Yeah, because you fucking...
You've already done it.
Drinking in your 20s, you're drinking in your preteens. You got all that out of your system early. Like, of course you're not drinking anymore.
Oh, man.
You're like 50 in drinking years.
God. Yeah,
Starting to think I grew up with some bad influences. What the fuck?
Yeah, I would consider fuck. Sometimes I think you just say shit to say shit and just like see how we react. But I feel like this was a real one.
Yeah, no.
Like, like you literally got concerned. You're like, wait, what the fuck? I'm in the wrong here.
Every podcast, your life just becomes more interesting.
I couldn't even fucking imagine you if you went to like, if I saw you in like a college like format.
Like, do the kids you tutor, do they know this shit?
Yeah.
No, they don't fucking
like,
know
they're
this
taking
shit.
advice from you?
No.
You're trying to give them advice. And they're like,
I don't tutor in fucking
10
life
years old,
advice.
taking shots.
Steady's an old soul, man. He's been drinking since his preteen.
Shit.
As he's the wise one.
Oh, and you 100% they eat Pokemon in the Pokemon universe.
Didn't we talk about that before?
Yeah, but now we have confirmation, bro.
Like, even in the show, there was that one episode with the Magikarp where it was like laid out in fillet form. It's like, holy shit.
Oh, I remember this.
Because there are no regular animals at all in the Pokemon universe.
No. No one was riding a fucking like Arcanine and just sees down the street, hey, look, a deer. That didn't fucking happen.
Right. So, like, they were eating Pokemon.
Had to.
Like, you go to a fishing village, and if you talk to one of the guys, he's like, yeah, you can fish in the bay, but don't fish too much or else you'll destroy our ecosystem. It's like, you got it, pal. And they got like the fish hatcheries and shit you can fish in. Bro, I bet you Milk Tank fucking tasty.
You know what? I also want to go back at Resident Evil. How would you, like, do any of you guys want a co-op Resident Evil to come out?
Yes.
Like, I know that 5 and 6...
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like,
I
feel
want
like 5 and
Resident
6
Evil
are okay.
Outbreak to come out. Like, that's one of the ones I need to redo.
That's what I was thinking about earlier. I fucking just didn't have that up opening, but...
I mean, they have the new one.
I really...
I don't know if you guys
I
have
could
seen
see it.
the trailer for it.
I don't think I
It's
have.
basically
no.
Dead by Daylight, but Resident Evil style.
Fuck that.
Project X or some shit it is. So, like, it's
Fuck,
four
I think I
fucking
did. It was like
teens.
a teaser, right?
Yeah, it's 4 teenagers trying to escape
I hope
an
it's
umbrella
good.
facility with... Basically, we've already played it before, but now it's Resident Evil skinned.
Again, dude. They have a cool fucking game. Let them fucking have it, dude. We don't need every fucking flavor of the same fucking game.
Yep.
You
It's
know
like when
what
everybody
Resident
was
Evil
making
VR?
a Battle Royale. Yeah, there we go.
So fucking stupid. The dumbest
Resident
shit
Evil
ever.
VR would be sick, bro.
Fucking stupid.
That's what
Yeah,
it's
please
in the
don't.
pipeline.
Being an asshole. Please don't make that dumb shit.
No, you said it. You put it out there. Capcom right now is like, can we make a Fortnite rival? It's like, stop.
Also, can we talk about how Fortnite is still fucking booming after all this time?
The world
It's
is
got the momentum to
constantly
keep it alive, man.
fresh supply of 12-year-olds.
was
That's
also in
the
retro grade.
weirdest fucking comment.
I'm
Yeah.
not like that guy. Not like Jesus.
That's the weirdest fucking comment.
Ah, you took it there, guy. I did not mean it like that at all.
I wonder if they're drinking while they're playing.
Damn it.
You got Tommy turned out on the fucking big wheel.
He gets a DUI fucking riding his bike home.
So, boom, wrap it up.
Send us up, my guy.
Another week in the books for the Other Controller podcast. You guys can check us out on Anchor, Spotify, and YouTube. YouTube gets them first, and then after they're on YouTube for a while, we get them on Anchor and Spotify. If you guys did enjoy the content, please do hit that follow button as well as the notification bell so you can be notified every time we release a new podcast. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We do appreciate it. For Steady, Corndog, Merc, and Brown, we are the Other Controller podcast. Have a wonderful week.